Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3. I had intended to do a quick long rest and just set everything else up to party on, Wayne, but there was a bit of a story thing that happened, so in fact we're going to do that together. Didn't want to miss out on anything. Actually, let's not do this, because the way it came up was that when going back to I was going to
suddenly feel cheerful. Too cheerful. As if even the grimmest sight
It wasn't
might
this.
make you laugh.
Not all is well with thee. Such is the price of my favors.
Right, let's suppress the cheeriness. Something Lae'zel should find comes quite naturally. Just about.
The moment is over. The awful, horrible joy has passed.
Yeah, what I was going to say, it actually happened when I tried to travel back to the Riverside Tea House. I thought I'd buy some more strength potions for Lae'zel. But when changing regions, we came here to the campsite. So we'll just camp here as per the usual.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Remember, we found some stuff in the creche that suggested he was a
Don't trust
traitor.
him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Fine, we'll hear what you have to say before we gut you.
Be at ease. I bring only truth. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Must be either a fool or a hero to work against your own queen.
A fool stumbles without cause. A hero serves a cause without question. I am neither. Clear of heart, clear of mind, and bound by no master. Now, you must listen. The Prism's tenant can put an end to Vlakith's tyranny. They must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy.
Don't listen to him, Lae'zel.
I will hear no more of it.
Kill him. This is your chance to earn Vlakith's redemption.
Yes. Yes! I am Vlakith's will!
Your choice has been made. Atazith!
Haha! I didn't think we'd be able to do this. I'm quite pleased. We do have our equipment though, which is good, because we didn't in the cutscene just now. He's level 12. Wow. Okay. Well, so we got a pretty good chance to hit him. So, I think we do a flurry of blows topple. Didn't topple him. So let's try a couple of stunning strikes. Saved. No, got the stun. There we go. Cool.
Can feel death's cold grip.
Where's Sterion, my little chaos goblin? What should we do? I think... Now, I haven't quite worked out how the flourish works when you hit 2 targets at once. Oh, is it just like... It's just like a cleave. Okay, I get it. Still works okay, though. Can't remember how that works. How does the war charge work again? I've read it on the level up. Doesn't it give us a bonus action if we hit? Or the choice to take one? This again. Now, how do I get the option to use a Wolf Priest charge? I'm not sure. Might use to gain an extra attack as a bonus action. Yeah? I don't know. He's stunned. So, what's this? Oh, okay, I seem to have got all my abilities back. Oh, I did that long rest, didn't I? Let's do a Searing Smite. Level 12, are you? Okay. He's only got 3 hit points, so I don't think we need to do anything too fancy here.
The traitor Voss is dead.
Yeah.
Let his heresy die with him.
Exactly. You don't get to talk about Vlaakith. We'll take that.
What an odd gadget. What's it for? I wonder.
This is a longsword. This weapon grants a 1d4 bonus to damage and attack rolls against Githyanki, aberrations, fiends, and elementals. That's pretty nice. Weapon damage plus 2. It gives us a Wrathful Smite. Which is actually quite nice. So this, correct me if I'm wrong, this just does the psychic damage as base. It doesn't, it's not, on the other side it says conditional, so I think this will be better. I can still use it two-handed. It'll give me an extra up to 2 damage more, won't it? I quite like that. What's he got his letter? So he wants to go up.
Voss's next destination was Baldur's Gate. We should check out Sharis's caress when we get there.
Yeah, we'll take the letter too. We'll take these. Encumbered, so I might start working through. Storing some of this magical stuff. At the moment I've got plus 11 to hit, 7 to 17. Plus 12 to hit, and I've lost a damage. But I think that's okay. We'll be fighting a lot of fiends. Aberrations, I think, is like mind flayers and stuff. Githyanki. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Getting the extra smite's quite nice. Okay. I'm going to talk to Lae'zel about that.
With haste.
So maybe, for instance, this greatsword, maybe I'll send that to the camp chest now. Don't think we've lost it encumbered. Stuff to decide I want to keep but not sell, but not immediately use. Annoying. I spent a bit of time after I finished the last video just kind of reworking a lot of our gear and sort of optimizing it. So I'm going to have to go and do that again. I'll probably do it off camera again. It took me a bit of playing around with stuff. Let's give all this to Astarion. Don't need to carry the lockpicks. That can be quite heavy. Am I still encumbered? Yeah. I can drop a shovel. I don't need 2 shovels. Cup of oil. I probably don't need that. I don't know where I've got that from. Still encumbered? I can't be. No, we're okay now. Shadowheart Lae'zel's down here. I think that went pretty well.
Ilvos, Vlakith Mazarthok. The traitor is dead. Zai, Zai, Zai.
Yeah. One traitor, yes, but there are more out there, surely.
Then I will gut them all and present their heads to Vlakith. My queen, by the dead of night and the red of blood, I have felled Voss. Still Hashalak, the traitor supreme. This is how I will regain your favor. I have honored the 10,000 protocols. I will ascend.
Think she'll stop hunting us now that Voss is dead?
The truth is bound to reach her ears. I don't yet know when or how. Until then, her warriors will hunt us. If they can't see reason, they'll see the gleam of a blade as it severs their necks. Protect yourself. For now, we've no other choice. When she hears the truth, Vlakith will absolve us.
What does Ascension entail?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended.
Is she really the tyrant Voss thinks she is?
Vlakith is no tyrant. A tyrant cracks her whip and eradicates the weak for her own advance. Queen Vlakith does so to prevent Geich insurgents. The Githyanki are the bulwark preventing Illithid advance across the 16 plains. One crack, and the bulwark collapses. The Undying Queen is ruthless because she has to be. Thanks to her, we endure. All of us.
Why would Voss want her dead?
At first, I thought he might crave power and control. The reins to 1,000 dragons, and the helms of 1,000 spelljammer vessels. But I fear he sought something even more insidious. To hand the Githyanki Empire to the Geich. If the prism's occupant could bring such a horror to pass, I will exterminate them with prejudice.
Works for me. Let's move on.
Fine with me.
That'll do. Don't need to say any of that. Right, let's go and rest. In the good playthrough, we supported Voss in the end, and we saw him kind of fly off into the sunset. Mission accomplished. Not this time. So, one thing I did notice after leveling up, Starion seems to have somehow lost access to Longstrider. I guess that's something I've done, but I couldn't tell you what. So we don't have that anymore.
Never a dull moment.
But yeah, okay, so let's, if I leave camp, hopefully we'll be by the tea house, I think. So let's just go and buy some more strength potions. Then I'll probably pause it while I just fiddle about with what we've got equipped. Because I managed to find some quite nice synergies with stuff we've got at the moment. I just cannot remember what they were off the top of my head. It was yesterday, so, you know, it might as well be a million years ago.
With a passage hidden behind it.
It's probably nothing. Ethel wouldn't hide anything bad.
What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
No thanks, Auntie. We'll take these off your hands, though. In terms of cash, how much cash do you have on hand? You've got 1,000. I think we probably pair a bit of stuff. We've got loads of this Githyanki stuff we can get rid of. How much is that worth? That's 400. Probably keep that. We'll keep that. See a purpose for that. I'm going to keep most of the magical stuff. There's some stuff that is just for builds that isn't going to apply to us, but I'll try and keep most other things. I keep forgetting to combine these as well as like a staff we can make. I mean, I don't think it's anything we'll be able to equip really. But we might as well do it. I keep the Misty Step scrolls, and the curse one. Might get rid of the others. Ooh, okay. Hang on, that's very weighted in her favour now. Do you know what, give me the healing potions. Oh, that's fine. It's a bit more favourable towards us now.
Here for whatever you need, Petal.
She's so nice. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Trielta Crags. And yeah, when we get there, I'll sort stuff out and carry on with the game. Okay, so here we are. So Astarion's had the biggest reworking, really. I've put him in heavy armor, now that he got the level of clerics, up to AC 18, because I've given him back the wondrous gloves. So armor class up by 1, an extra use of bardic inspiration, which will stack up as we can do it with short rests. I've kind of gone down kind of a causing damage with spells leading to more damage kind of build on him with the stuff we had. So when he deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, which he can do with things like Shatter or Thunder Wave. He'll gain extra movement for a couple of turns. Oh, it's with a cantrip, specifically. Oh, with a spell or cantrip. Yeah, that's good. Rings, he's got, when you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder using a spell or cantrip, that element infuses to your weapon as well. So as well as the movement, he'll get that an extra d4 of damage of that element on his next attack. To the end of his next turn, so, you know, that combines quite nicely. Plus this, when you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy, which is weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entities' spellcasting ability modifier, which I think is it's probably 4, his charisma at the moment. I think it's 19, so I think his modifier is 4. So that's quite nice. So yes, he's going to be sort of a mix of spells and combat stuff, which should be pretty good. I got rid of the beholder amulet that he was wearing as well, because he just has such a low chance to hit with it. I just couldn't ever see myself really using it, but that's fine. That's all fine.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So, I think we're good to move on. And we want to head... Basically want to go back to where we had that fight with the zombies and everything, which is up here. And we kind of want to follow this path round, because we're going into the Shadow Curse now. And we want to go the way that means we'll meet up... Oh, hang on. I'm just going to pause here. I was going to go through my inventory and just like store a load of stuff that we're not currently using. Hang on. Okay, I also stuck on aid, and Lae'zel's taken her strength potion now.
That's curious.
Yeah, so we want to come out at the right part of the Shadow Curse. I guess all this dead stuff is kind of indicative of it being close now. Shadow Curse lands, here we go. A quick look at our inventory to travel to blah blah blah. Auntie Ethel, no, Auntie Ethel's not going to do. Embrace your potential, that's fine. That's sort of ongoing. She doesn't really give... I mean, we could go back, but she doesn't really give us anything for that. Night Song's next area. Starion's just using that book. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we've left over here or not done, so I think we move on.
Are you the true soul?
Minthara sent me.
Bless the absolute. I couldn't take standing out here much longer. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Alright, so... Find the... Okay, yeah, so we just basically walk ahead till we find the cultist camp. Oh yeah, we can light our light source? Does everyone have one? No. No.
I'm ready.
No.
I have a lot on my mind.
I might have spares. Or maybe just me holding it will be enough. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. Ah, I think these all go together then. Yes, yes, yes. Cool, and we got Morning Frost. It's a very rare quarterstaff. When dealing cold damage, the wielder deals an additional cold damage. When dealing cold damage with a spell, possibly inflicts chilled. Weapon +1, blah 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 blah. And it's fine, it's a nice weapon. I gave it to Gale at one stage, but I can't see us using it, but we might as well make it. Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, I don't think I've got spare torches or candles or anything, so guys, just follow me, yeah?
Over, then through.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
What does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. This isn't the first sign we've come across of a Sharan presence. I'm not sure I can keep ignoring them. Have you ever heard of the Dark Justiciars? They were Lady Shah's most elite warriors. I can't explain why, but something about this reminds me of them. I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah, a temple perhaps. I need to know if there's more to this.
And we will. Do not fret.
These things didn't go down without a fight.
I'll take that.
These paths kind of just converge, I think. Well, I think that's where we want to go down to. Get to Baldur's Gate. We will.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
Chuckle.
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
Minthara
Right
sent
you
me.
are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting.
One last thing. Could you go and fetch that bone you threw?
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Oathbreaker of the Vengeance. Those who refuse me do not live for very long.
So you want me to... I mean, I'll just go and,
Yes, you do that.
No!
Oh, we got inspiration for that. This is Kansif.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
Oh, is that the thing that Astarion's got? I have it right here.
Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
I could just get Astarion to do it, but... No, never mind, we crit. Saving.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us, their god and their guide, together.
The Weaver's servant, abhorrent and captivating.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
No flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Okay.
I shall speak
Arnis.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
My, what a delightful abomination you are.
Try not to piss him off, mate.
To insult me is to insult Her Majesty. It is to mock the Absolutes.
It's a compliment. You're a beautiful beast. Calm down.
Easy now. We're all on the same side, right?
My queen has ordered me to guide her followers through the dark, however imperfect they may be.
My apologies. I'm loyal to the Absolute, always.
Good. It is only her mercy that keeps us safe in the darkness.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Can I examine your lantern? I'm surely the Absolute wouldn't mind.
No!
Our queen gave it to us. They wish to walk through the darkness alone. They are welcome to.
Come on, let's just get going. I didn't mean any offense.
Now, are we ready to depart?
Yeah, let's go.
Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow, and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
I'm back!
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay
Right next to you.
light. Unless they want to become shadows.
Talk to the slackers. The amulet's still
They
giggling.
must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience, Majesty. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself!
Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern!
Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Attack the Harpers.
Kill them! Tear the heathens to pieces!
Spindleweb fanaticism. Not sure what that is. Not sure he really needs our help. Hazel. You can come and punch this one.
Failure.
Don't need to crit though. Okay, there's a higher level up there as well. I'll just save my key.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Seems like the best way.
We're in the Shadow Curse now. Oh, what? Putting my torch away was my action. That sucks.
No god more.
Outmaneuver them.
Okay, well we'll just use our crossbow. Oh, it's too dark. Well, we could fairy fire. And that's obviously our go, but and weak to slashing damage as well, that might be fun.
I fear neither shadow. You will die here. The Absolute wills it so.
The last time round we've sided with the Harpers to fight the caravan, and I tell you what, it was a lot harder fight. This is going to be quite easy by comparison, I think.
Onward.
So much so that I don't think we should really use our spells particularly. I hit him with a... There is a... Maybe it's this one. Oh, not that move. Just leave it. It might be better if Lae'zel just... Oh. Let's for this one. Should be enough, really.
Behold the dance of death.
Likewise, I don't think we need to do anything particularly fancy. But if I was to cast something like Hunter's Mark, boost some of our abilities because we're concentrating on something. Wow. Okay. Instant kill. Go.
Wretched little things. No better than the shadows. But no matter, Majesty, they are already dead and soon forgotten.
Yeah, let's loot the bodies. Give me a moment. I want to...
They will hurry, Majesty. They will not keep you waiting.
Yeah, let me just loot this stuff. So, got a little letter from Jaheira. Don't know who that is. One of our scouts may Mieliki, watch over her soul, spotted the cultist caravan route from afar, a line of slow lights wavering through the gloom. The cult has some persistent means of traversing even the most blighted regions of the Shadow Curse, and I mean for us to have it as well. Prepare to intercept and seize whatever it is they're using. Jaheira, at last light. Oh, I don't want a rotten fish. Take that. Might become relevant.
These birds have seen everything.
Ooh, rotten food. Don't really need that. I mean, we will search every corner of the Shadow Curse. I kind of want to get the ability just to sort of freely explore it, though, so...
They must get on. They must hurry.
Yeah, what were they getting away with? I'll take an inspiration. That's a pretty low roll. I got 4 inspiration. I might use that because any inspiration we get above... Oh, okay. Well, let's not bother then. I was going to say, anything above 4 just gets wasted.
From the wounds of battle, you can't see anything unusual.
All dead, Majesty. It is time for us to move on.
Alright, let's go. So,
Shadows and heretics, Majesty.
ordinarily, you come in this region, you come across a lot of the tieflings and stuff from before. But we killed them all, so I'm not quite sure if there's going to be something to replace them, or there's like a evil playthrough like alternative to that or something. I don't know.
Twitchy stone skin, afraid of the dark.
In this place, only a fool wouldn't be.
Dead Githyanki. No.
Turn to the light. Stray. They leave us again. Very well, my queen. We will wait.
Took me ages to get here before because I couldn't work out a way to get through the big thick shadow curse.
Stay close. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here.
These are some of the last areas I went through in my last playthrough in Act 2.
What they promise you.
There's the tower now, big lad. Your breech is still clean.
My blade is, but that can change. Just keep talking.
They will be silent.
Moonrise Towers at last.
They approach your
We're close.
sanctuary, Majesty.
I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
New meat drider.
Oh, the Queen said them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Welcome back, true soul.
Absolute's blessings.
In her name.
In her name.
Her name.
Disciple Sorrel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you. Rest of you, head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My queen summons me to her chapel to be in her presence. I hear you, sweet majesty. I am coming. My queen.
I've only been in here when we were actually assaulting it. I've no idea, kind of, what we might find in here before everybody's dead, basically. So that's cool.
I itched to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the
Another
secret
true
of the
soul.
Absolute.
The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
They're not that bad.
Even those we once called monsters.
Try to speak to some of these. Did I see this guy before? Was he at the Goblin?
If you have coin, then show.
Oh, he's a trader. Alright, what have we got? Ooh, those sound nice. So particularly for, say, Astarion and Lae'zel, that would refresh Bardic Inspirations and Key Points. I think we'll aim to take those. Halberd of Vigilance. Gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Well, I mean, that could be useful. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you do it with advantage. +2 weapon. Just admit, that does sound pretty good. Yeah, okay, I might equip that. And I was going to say, at next level, we won't be able to. We won't be getting a feat at the next level. But I might take something like Sentinel or Polearm Master, potentially, to pair with that. You're looking at any of this basic stuff. Slicing Short Sword. When the wielder attacks with advantage, the attack inflicts bleeding. Reading the flavor text. So sharp you can cut yourself just talking about it. For example, saw this sword the other day, mate. Absolutely brilliant it was. Why, I was told that just talking about it would ow 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 bugger bugger bugger. So what's Astarius? He's currently using the speedy reply. When it hit an enemy, they gain momentum for 2 turns, which is okay. With this, he could inflict bleeding. So I might put that in there. That's what we got. Titan String Bow. The weapon deals damage equal to the strength modifier. It's quite good. We don't really have like a ranged specialist at the moment. And the one we do, Astarion, he's using hand crossbows. Speaking of, do we have a second one here anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Fistbreaker Helm. High spellcasting. You gain +1 bonus to spell save DC. You gain +1 bonus to initiative rolls. I mean, yeah, maybe. Not really. Chainmail +2. I think we'll grab that because Astarion's only wearing +1 at the moment. Enraging Heart Garb. Clothing. While raging, so this is for barbarians. I mean, the Constitution +2 is nice. Padded armor +2, not really using that at the moment. Or, rather than the polearm, which I think I will use. I was thinking I could equip a shield myself, get a bit more AC, but I don't know about that. Holding one head weapon in your main hand, nothing you're free, you gain a +2 bonus to melee attack weapon rolls. I mean, that's okay. But we don't really have anyone with that build at the moment. But yeah, that all sounds good. It's a lot of our money. So I might try and mitigate this a little bit. Keep the fire resistance. The others aren't regular enough to need them, I don't think. Can't see myself ever using this stuff, to be honest. Fly, maybe. I'll hang on to that. I'll keep Morning Frost just in case I end up having a class that can use that decently. I'm not going to use this though, because it would have to be worn by Lae'zel, and I'm not going to do that. So. That'll probably do. It hasn't mitigated a lot of the cost. Others might have some stuff they could sell. I think I was sending a fair amount of stuff to Shadowheart, actually.
What's next?
Oh yeah. Okay, a decent chunk of our money, but I think we've got some good stuff. I can remember what it was. So we've got armor for Astarion. That for me.
Get moving, will you?
So we're plus 13 up to 16 damage. Plus... Oh, it hasn't actually changed our damage at all. How's that? Is that possible? Should be doing an extra D4. If it only counts the base damage? I guess it's the D10 plus 6. That's all it's counting, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. Astarion, we can give you a new armor. Moves up to 19. Now it actually looks pretty cool as well, colour-wise, so I might leave it like that. What else did I buy? I swear, I just forget as soon as I've bought something what it actually was. I'll have to go into inventory and do
Still breathing, despite everything.
most recent first or something. Oh, that was for Astarion as well. Give one of these to Lae'zel, one to Astarion. We give him that instead. There's more damage. Looks a bit better as a short sword, and also it'll inflict bleeding because he's going to have advantage a lot of the time, I think.
Let's move.
Alright, can I talk to the pilgrims at all?
Very well. You're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine.
Oh, Roa Moonglow.
One at the easy path.
She's a trader.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
We have met before. Oh, it actually says that. We've met before at the Goblin Camp.
So we did. And it seems we both have a nose for where the real power lies. I've come to pay proper respect. I bow, but the Zhentarim prefer to look their business partners in the eye.
Is that a height joke? The Zhentarim have allied themselves with the Absolute?
Wow, Hakeem's clipped coins, no. Faith is an over-flooded market. Transport, however. These faithful folk need some goods moved into the city. Our ships are obliging. Quietly.
Smuggling? I want in.
Oh, true soul. I couldn't burden your spirit with such material concerns. But I'm always happy to trade.
Yeah, let's see what you have. Wow, okay. Just trying to sort of pass all of this stuff. See if there's anything we want. Let's go for the barter. Again, we'll just take these things. Blooded Great Axe. And the wielder is 50%. I think that might be something we've sold to her. It's quite nice though. Maybe I didn't sell it to her. Maybe she just had it in stock, but we couldn't afford it. No. Hand crossbow maybe, but I thought she actually had a better item in stock. Some Dragonborns. I must have sold that to her. I'm pretty sure we were using that at one point. Ah, this is the one. Hand crossbow. Ne'er misser. So, does force damage instead of usual damage. On the stock, the craft of this crossbow etched in a tiny print. If and you're gonna miss, why don't you stop being a wally and hit instead? It also gives you a magic missile, and how often can you cast that? Per short rest. So I was going to give this to Astarion. I thought that'd be like a nice offhand weapon for him. What else do we have? Armor of Devotion. This is a rare heavy armor. It's Eternal Devotion. Per long rest. Recite your oath to regain 1 channel oath charge. A long rest. I mean, it's quite nice. I can't afford it, is one thing. But I think the one I've actually got is better. Maybe not for that, but... What's this? Sharpened Snare Cuirass. Very rare medium armor. Add your full dex modifier to your armor class. Huh. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws when resisting your attacks and spells that inflict restrained. Well, I think, you know, if you're a medium armor wearer, that's obviously very good, but I think if you can like sort of spec to wear the heavy armor now, that's probably not as good. Gloves and Crushing. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls, and their unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 bludgeoning damage. It's pretty good, but there's a reason why Lae'zel's wearing what she's wearing. So what is she wearing? Bonus to armor class. So I guess the question is, do we sacrifice armor class for damage? I think we buy them, at least then we'll have the option, right? Okay, well we've got the money for it.
An honor, true soul.
So Astarion, let's give you... To be honest, it's probably be our main hand weapon. This one. And then that could be our offhand weapon. It's given him that now. And where's the thing that gives him an extra missile whenever he casts? I think maybe we'll take that, as that pairs with that quite nicely. And that's per short rest, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll be doing a fair amount of that. Tell you what, let's equip these and we'll just kind of... We'll see how that feels, because I mean AC 17 is still good. It's only one less than I've got. It's less than the others currently.
Now, Meg, come on. We told you there's nothing there.
Meg here, meat!
I'm not worthy.
Meg goes!
Yeah, well, I think we go up to the main floor now, as we've kind of been told. I want to see what happens.
Still in control of many hearts. Just
But we'll definitely explore this area before we move on, so nothing will be missed.
On my way.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash. Oi!
No offense.
What? You scrag! Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpoles squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Yeah, we have very bad wisdom, but we might be able to add... It depends what the target is. And we can add... Let's add Al's wisdom to give ourselves advantage. Hey, 2 rolls would have been enough. Yeah.
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess. And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Just kill them. They're worthless.
Lies! I served the Absolute! I did everything I was told!
And there you have it. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
That's quite badass. Oh!
dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you.
Was he the one that killed
You
Sazza?
heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
I'm really allowed to do anything?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Let yourselves open. Crack, crack. And smile while you work.
No! Please!
Oh no, that's Harry Kiri. That's committed Harry Kiri.
I do enjoy a bit of casual bloodshed. Now come. I'd like to know more about this Sorrel.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
Indulge in your thoughts of lacerating him.
He healed up a trait. He could enjoy your cuts forever and a day.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
You've got this, Ratcha. You're going to be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you got to do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute and do as she says. Then you get your audience and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go and listen to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Oh, Ratcha, I don't think it worked out for you. Dren, yeah, that was... and Fezzik. What's he got? Very heavy great axe. Not worth very much, but it is very heavy. We'll leave that where it is. And I think we'll leave that there for now as well. Just had a quick time check on the video, and I think that's probably a good place to leave it. We're going to head upstairs next and talk to Disciple Zarel, and yeah, just explore Moonrise Towers a bit from the point of view of it still being occupied by these forces that I haven't ever interacted with before. So yeah, good fun. And hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, if you can hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the playthrough, the various choices we've made. Up to and including Death of Goblins. And yeah, if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be great if you could do that too. So thanks very much once again, and I hope to see you next time for more Baldur's Gate 3. Bye for now.